Doctor Strange isn't just one of the smartest men in the MCU. He might be the biggest gambler in it, and I don't mean metaphorically. I mean, Doctor Strange literally gambled the entire Earth 616 universe and trillions of lives on a single outcome. Let me explain. We're told that Strange looked into 14,605,000 possible futures to defeat Thanos, and according to him, they only won one, and we're just expected to accept that at face value. But here's the question no one ever asks. Why did he stop there? Why that exact number? And why assume that one was the only winning outcome? It sounds less like Strange was searching for any victory and more like he was searching for the safest victory, one with minimal casualties, one he could live with, and more importantly, one he could survive. Because Thanos, as powerful as he was, wasn't unbeatable. We know this because Earth 838's Doctor Strange killed Thanos by himself, even when Thanos already had 4 Infinity Stones. No Avengers, no Iron Man, no Endgame level miracle. The cost? The Darkhold consumed him, and the Illuminati had to execute him to save their universe. Now ask yourself this, do you really believe our Doctor Strange didn't see that outcome? Of course he did, but in that timeline, he dies. And that's where the real theory begins. Strange likely saw multiple futures where Thanos was defeated, but most of them came with a price he wasn't willing to pay his life or catastrophic losses on a universal scale. So when he said there was only one winning outcome, what he really meant was one outcome where the universe survives and he does too. And even that outcome was a massive gamble. For it to work, Strange had to give up the Time Stone, let Thanos win, allow the snap to happen, and trust that Tony Stark would survive long enough to invent time travel. He had to rely on a rat, an actual rat, to free Ant-Man from the quantum realm. And every single piece had to fall perfectly into place. While Strange himself was dusted and had zero control over any of it. One wrong move, one missed detail, one variable out of place, and Thanos wins forever. That's how dangerous the bet was. And notice this, when Strange finally returns in Endgame, the first thing he asks isn't about Thanos. He asks, is that everyone? He wasn't making conversation, he was checking the board, making sure every piece was exactly where it needed to be for that one future to succeed. So yes, Doctor Strange saved the universe, but he also gambled trillions of lives on a future that conveniently allowed him to live. Luckily for him, the bet paid off. So what do you think? Did Doctor Strange make the right call? Or was he playing God with odds no one should ever touch? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.